Hello, my name is Arturo Santos. I'm an entomologist. We'll talk more, but it's getting dark. But more or less, I just kind of want to show you the sweep netting technique I have and the stuff I catch with it. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is on vegetation, I'm going to be sort of sweeping this, what's called a heavy-duty sweep net here, side to side, and make a couple dozen times, and then you kind of hit the bag and see, so that the contents, whatever's inside, falls to the bottom. Then you can look, you know, whatever's down there. So hope you enjoy. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff. It's getting dark already, like I said, but also all the mosquitoes out, but got bug spray. So yeah, let's get to it. So here you got a grasshopper, Achurum carinatum. As you can see, it kind of looks like a stick or several sticks, but good crypsis and mimicry of sticks. And yeah, these I catch around here like almost every time I sweep net. For context, I'm here in Central Florida, in what was mainly a mesic pine flatwoods habitat, but it was developed in like the, I don't remember, 50s or so. And so, but it's now part of a preserve, and so the vegetation is a little more natural now, but with some invasives and early colonizing plants like rubus. But yeah, Florida has a lot of grasshoppers. Every time you'll sweep net, you should get one eventually. Probably even in sides of roads and stuff. But yep, this is our first catch, and there will be more to come. So this is a first. I have never sweep netted green anole before. Yeah, that is a first. I'm glad he's okay. Well, let me pause this. And here we have Ichneumonidae, Arachnid, oh, it could be Nick Newman. We'll find out. We also get a shite ton of flies from this technique. This is a Drosophila guttifera. I think gutti something, or guttifera. It's got cool spotted wings. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. And by the way, that's a fruit fly. The genus Drosophila. The fruit flies. Vinegar flies and all their family, Drosophilidae, which is separate from Tephritidae, which are the true fruit flies, but that's a complicated subject anyway. Okay, I don't know how long that's been going, but just saw a Eastern Atlantic shieldback that was in my net but hopped out. A small one. Hope it didn't jump her away. There it is. See right there? That's it there. Yep. Atlanticus, it's a katydid, related to crickets. There's two species around here, Atlanticus gibosus and glaber. Glaber is the more rarest one, I guess you could say. Yeah, they're awesome. They're quite omnivorous. But anyway, let's move on. It's already dark. So it's getting dark already, so probably going to do more sweeping just from the side of the road instead of in the park. I want to show pretty sunset, but also this whole area over here is supposed to be a pine flatwoods. It was like that in like the 30s and before, anyway, 1930s. So like a whole sort of flat landscape, I guess, dominated by saw palmetto and some wire grasses, and with the sparse, well, it varies from sparse to maybe a little dense canopy of pine trees, slash pine, and some longleaf pine too. There's a logging and sort of development of this area for farming purposes in the mid-20th century, but also fire suppression, which might be like the main thing that is the reason why this is not the natural look of the habitat it's supposed to be. Like dominated now by oaks, water oaks that sort of take over unmanaged land like quickly, and not a whole lot of pines at all. Many sort of remnant, I think that's a pine though, sort of remnant strands of pine trees right there, but yeah, this is supposed to be much different habitat. It was definitely way different naturally than we can see here right now, but we'll see. It is also pretty. So pretty much, except for the surrounding area from this creek, very short surrounding area, like from that point of my headlight beyond, supposed to be historically has been just a mesic pine flatwoods, so just a whole ground cover of understory, maybe, I forget the word, of saw palmetto, just dominant saw palmetto with sparse pine trees. But it's completely different, just taken over by deciduous, fast colonizing trees like water oaks and maybe some other things too. And that's thanks to fire suppression and things like that. Mosquitoes are getting to me. See the bat? That's cool. I haven't seen a bat here yet until now. I'm now here on the side of the road, and we'll see what we can find. We've got some sort of Agromyza fly here. Leaf miner fly, they call them. I call them before Enquita, so that's how I know. There's too many species to figure that out though. Here we got true fruit fly, Dioxyna picciola probably. And by the way, did you know that these Agromyza flies actually have a stridulatory mechanism? It's on the ventral margins of the sternites on the abdomen. It's pretty interesting. It's like the margin is kind of crenulated, so tiny caterpillar. And a brown lacewing. Look at here. Focus. Neat. First one I sweep netted at this site. Alright, I think that will be it for today. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. My foot is getting pierced by maybe a stick or something, so I'm probably gonna call it off. Thanks for watching again.